Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin binti Muhammad Fuzi. I am from class 4 BAVM 1. So today, I'm going to talk about pilot shortage in aviation industry. So, what does pilot shortage mean to pilot? The pilot shortage in aviation industry refers to a situation where there is a lack of qualified pilots to meet the demand of the air travel. This shortage has been a growing concern for several years and is expected to continue in the coming years. There is a lot of discussion about pilot shortage in aviation industry at this moment. Many are struggling, such as hospitality is restricting operations, baggage handling is hugely overstretched, and some airports are even restricting passenger numbers. One area which we hear mixed message is pilot staffing and recruitment. In general, there is a shortage and likely to be one for some time, but may not be as bad as portrayed. The pilot shortage issue is not a new thing in aviation industry, and it roots long before the current crunch. Industry leaders saw it coming more than 3 years ago before the pandemic, as the global airline industry predicted a record number of passengers and the need for more planes and pilots over the next 20 years. This pilot shortage issue most likely to happen in US and UK. The pilot shortage in aviation industry is a complicated problem with many contributing factors. To ensure that air travel is secure and runs smoothly, the industry must take on the risk. The factors which contribute to pilot shortage in aviation industry include aging workforce. There are not enough young pilots to replace the vast number of pilots who are approaching their retirement age. Many countries require pilots to retire at age of 65. There has been a discussion about extending this, but it seems unlikely in the short term. The next factor is shortage of military pilots. Many countries, including US and UK, rely heavily on trained pilots moving from military to civilian roles. With less conflict, this supply has diminished. Costs of training are one of the factors of this issue, and it takes time and a lot of money to train a new commercial pilot. The next factor is increase in minimum hours. In 2013, the US FAA increased the minimum hours required to qualify for a commercial license to 15,000. In most other countries, this is lower at 250 hours. This has had a detrimental impact on new pilots. Last but not least, the factor which contribute to the pilot shortage issue in aviation industry is volatile job market. The past few years have been difficult for pilots. It is obviously a very expensive and committed career to get into, and your future job prospects depend very much on factors outside your control. The recession of 2000s slow demand and left many out of work. Things then picked up dramatically, but of course, COVID-19 has changed everything again. To see overall state and prediction for future analytical, consider that estimate that have been made. Boeing, for example, made a claim in July 2021 that over 600,000 new pilots will be needed between now and 2041. This is both replenish retiring pilots and to meet expansion. The manufacturer also expects global aircraft fleet to double over the same period. An independent research has been published into the area, and it expects a shortage of 34,000 pilots to appear by 2025, but noted that it could be as much as 50,000. Airline Action echoes this prediction. American Airlines, as just one example, has stated that it has plans to hire 4,000 new pilots by 2023. United Airlines CEO states in mid-2021 that he expects a pilot shortage to hit in the coming years. Pilot shortage in aviation industry can be related to finance in several ways. One significant factor is the cost of training, which can be expensive and may deter some individuals from pursuing a career as a pilot. The high cost of pilot training can also create financial barriers for airline and other aviation organizations, as they may struggle to afford the cost of training and hiring new pilots. Additionally, the shortage of pilot can impact finance in several ways. For example, reduced flight schedules, long wait times, and cancelled flight can result in lost revenue for airlines. Airline may also need to increase salaries and benefits to attract and retain pilots, which can impact their operating costs and profitability. Moreover, the shortage of pilot may also lead to increase in competition among airlines for qualified pilots, driving up salaries and benefits. This can further impact airline finances as they may need to offer more competitive compensation package to attract and retain pilots. Overall, the pilot shortage in aviation industry can have significant financial implication for airlines and other aviation organization, which highlights the importance of addressing this issue through a comprehensive approach. In conclusion, this issue, which is the pilot shortage in aviation industry issue, is a complex issue with many contributing factors. While the shortage can lead to rising pilot pay and escalating bonuses, it can also have significant financial implication for airlines and other aviation organizations, highlighting the need for a comprehensive approach to address this issue. So that's all from me regarding the explanation of the pilot shortage in the aviation industry. Thank you.